Hey guys, and welcome to Mineblorks tutorials. On today's episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a simple yet very effective mob trap for cave spiders. And you'll need a couple things. You'll need about 4 beds, a stack of dirt, a stack of cobblestone, about a stack of cobblestone slabs, some torches, 2 water buckets, and of course a pickaxe and a shovel and all your tools. So what we want to start off by doing is we want to neutralize it, and you do that by placing a dirt on every side except for the diagonal blocks, and we put one torch on top and one torch on all the dirt blocks. So once we have it neutralized, we want to now start digging around it and make the area for the spawner. So we count off 2 spaces across every dirt block. That's how big the room's going to be. So 2 spaces on every side. And then any space left open, oops, that was wrong. Any space left open, we just close it up. Just like that. So now we have 2 spaces and then a wall. And we do the same to this side. 2 spaces and a wall. And we do that on each side. So 2 spaces and then a wall. Just like that. And we take all the other stuff down. Alright, so 2 spaces wall, 2 spaces wall, 2 spaces wall, and just have to do it to this side. Just like this. Alright, so now that we have that done, 2 spaces on each side, including the dirt, we want to cover up everything above the spawner. So there's going to be no roof. Because if you leave a space on top of the spawner, the spiders can climb, and we don't want that. Right, there we go. And then we just have to do one more space. Just like so. And then we want to dig down 2 spaces. So 1, 2. Take that off. And now we dig 2 spaces so our mob spawner, 2 spaces down so our mob spawner can start spawning spiders. So now we're taking down all the cobblestone and stone below the mob spawner. And no spiders will spawn because we neutralized it. So you'll be safe when doing this. Alright. And you want to make sure to take out this block too, right underneath the spawner. A lot of people forget about that one. Alright, so now that that's built, we can start setting up our water. So on the side of the room, make a little hole, just like this, and put water on each side. So then you have an infinite flow of water. And then we just put our water down, like this, on whatever side you want them to flow to. You put it on the opposite side. And then we dig out a couple spaces, only 2 up, so they don't have much room to climb. And just like that. Alright, so just like that. And then, what we want to do is we want to cover up our hole that we made for our infinite water source. Because they can spawn in here and you don't want them spawning in here. Just like that. Alright. So now the spiders are going to flow here, but you don't want them to flow past here. So that's what the beds are for. And we just put beds like this. And we'll need to make an extra space right there. Okay. So now when the spiders spawn, they cannot touch us, because we're going to do this. We can even put some torches out here, because it won't affect spawn rates. Yeah, there we go. And finally, all we have to do is unneutralize it, and then we can start killing spiders. But we also want to be able to loot them. So how we do that is, right here we dig down 2, right where the water stream stops, we dig down 2. And it's just like this. Alright, so now they'll get stuck up right here, and they won't flow down, and their items will fall. But now we gotta make a little collection pit, so we do that just by digging on the other side of the beds, and we just break this block right here. Oops. And then the reason for the half stone slabs, I'll show you right in a second. And so now we have a little collection pit. So all the spoils will go down here. And then we can simply cover it up, make it look nice. Just like so. Alright, so just like that, and we can get our sword ready. Maybe you can play with this and just like make them fall to wherever you want. You guys can make it your own pretty much. Alright, so now to unneutralize it, we go over here, destroy all the blocks, and then they'll start spawning pretty much instantly. Alright, now that we have a decent number of spawns, I can show you how it works. So you have to stand on these blocks right here, or these blocks, and make sure not to go too close, like on the beds, because they can hit you. I'm just not getting hurt because it's in creative. So you just stand right here, and you just whack away. They can't touch you, you can touch them, and watch what happens when they die. Any stray spoils, they'll just be sent up here on top of the beds. You can easily just get those. But any ones that you didn't get on the beds, they all fall down here. You can loot as much as you want. You just go back. Whenever you want to farm, you just go back here. Kill them again, get the stray spoils. Wait for the drops. Just like that. And they won't flow down and end up coming out, because when you're standing right here, they want to climb, but since the block is right above them, they can't climb. You can just whack at them. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time.